obviously people will still be talking about a fight with you and Caleb Plant. How much different would the game plan be fighting a style that Plant brings to the table as opposed to an aggressive, strong guy like Angulo tonight?
It's just a little bit more pressure. Things that I had to do with Angulo, I don't have to do with Plant. It's going to be find a different style. I was more of the boxer in this fight. So with Plant, I definitely have to cut the ring off way more. And just do a little bit more different stuff. I don't think he's going to be in there trying to brawl with me and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to have to play. It's going to be a cat and mouse game with him. But I'm still looking forward to the fight. Hopefully we can get a fight with him. He can say whatever he wants, but at the end of the day, I know he's hoping and praying I don't make 168, so I don't fight him. But I'm definitely gonna make 168 for him. I'll make it sweet for him.
Yeah, and lastly, that's it. Like you said, he's had a lot to say. Anything you have to say following this performance?
I don't have to say nothing. You guys, my performance speaks for itself. When the time gets there, we'll start talking a little bit more. But a lot of people have a lot of things to say about me because I miss weight. But out of the 8 years I've been professional, this is my first time missing weight. I missed weight, but I looked amazing in my fight. So, if I fight anybody like this for a world title, I'm definitely beating anybody. It doesn't matter what it is. The only way they could beat me, and the only way I could lose my title if I don't make weight. So they should be really scared about that. The only way I could not win a belt is if I don't make weight. So while you guys talking, thinking all that, thinking everything is sweet, you better hope I never see you guys and any of you guys in the ring because this is exactly what I'll do to anybody.
Thanks, David.
I believe it was a shutout across the scorecards, and you threw approximately 30 to 33 jabs per round for the record. Keith Heidick?
Exactly, what super middleweight does that, and all those jabs are, there were power shots. At the end of the day, there were power shots. What other super middleweight have you seen that throws jabs like that? And what power punch the brawler that wins every round like that? I'm 23 years old. This guy has never been stopped. He just upset Anthony Sims, and he gave Suda Ramirez a hell of a fight. He's never been stopped. I dominated him from round 1 to round 11. I'm barely 23 years old, So people can say whatever they want to say, but at the end of the day, I'm a great fighter, and I keep proving that to everybody, and I keep proving that to myself, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best in this generation.
No doubt an impressive performance. Keith Heidick? Keith?
Yes, David, congratulations on your win. Do you feel that the Plant fight is still makeable as of now because you don't have a title? Will he look at it as if it won't be as attractive to him because you don't have the title? How do you look at it?
Maybe, that's what I'm saying. We got to go back to the drawing board and see because it's going to be a better fight if it's a unification fight, So if I got to, go back to the line or I got to do whatever I do to put myself in place for that title, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me if I fight him for a title or not. The only thing I want to do is get my hands on him. That's the only thing I want to do. If it's for a title, if it's not for a title, it doesn't matter to me. But it definitely is going to be a bigger fight for a title. But for me, I just want to get my hands on him. That's it. But I don't want to speak of what he thinks or whatever. I'm just ready to move on. And go to the next step and see how I proceed with my career from now.
Do you think it's possible though that the Plant fight could be, in some ways, it could get you to the Plant fight faster, wouldn't it?
I don't know, man. To be honest, I really don't know. It's up to the promoters and whatever makes sense to them. Like I said, I'm ready to fight whenever. If they want me to get a title first and then fight Plant, then that's what I'm gonna do. If they want me to just go into that fight like that, that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like they have their mandatories. There's some 2 dudes are mandatory. I think Angulo and Truax is about to fight to be mandatory for that. So, I don't know, man. I just got to sit back and see what's going to happen, and be more prepared. And next time, be a little bit more disciplined on my weight. I feel like for somebody to say I'm not disciplined in the ring is very disrespectful to me. The only thing that I wasn't disciplined in was making the weight. That was only 3 pounds. But as you can see in the fight, I showed defense. I showed distance, power shots, jabs. I literally showed everything in the ring, and I didn't even get tired. And it was going into the 11th round. Throwing power shots since the first round, So how could somebody say I'm not disciplined, But I'm just ready to move on.